Imagine you're dealing with a painful medical condition, something that affects your daily life like intense cramps, unpredictable hormone swings, or a disorder that causes irregular periods and fatigue. Now imagine the treatment that for that condition is within reach, but you can't get it. Not because it doesn't exist, but because it's controversial, because it's tied to politics, because someone has decided it's not something you should have access to. That's the reality for millions of women when it comes to contraceptives. Today, I want to talk to you about why access to contraception is essential for women's health and why it's a public health issue and why it's something that should concern all of us regardless of gender, background, or personal beliefs. Let's start with the basics. When most people hear birth control, they only think it's about preventing pregnancy. Yes, it's a key function, but there is so much more to it. Contraceptives, especially hormonal birth control, are often prescribed to treat serious health issues like polycystic ovary syndrome or PCOS or hormonal acne, and even to reduce the risk of certain ovarian cancers. Many women use birth control not to avoid pregnancy, but to simply regulate their cycles and manage pain and function day to day. To deny access to contraceptives is to deny people the treatment they need for medical conditions that impact their duality of life. Beyond individual health, access to contraceptions benefits society as a whole. Research consistently shows that contraception is available and affordable to prevent unintended pregnancies, which means fewer abortions and birth complications. It helps families plan better and reduces financial and emotional stress. These are public health benefits that affect everyone, but despite these facts, access to contraception is not guaranteed for many people, especially those in low-income communities and rural areas or under restrictive state laws. Some can't afford it, some don't have insurance, and some people live in places where clinics have shut down, where providers feel for legal consequences. And this is all happening while contraceptives remain one of the most effective and basic tools we have to support women's needs. And all of this is happening while contraceptives remain one of the most effective and basic tools we have to women's support and women's health. This is also empowerment and equality when people can decide when they want to have children, and they're most likely to pursue education and build careers and achieve long-term goals. Reproductive freedom is key to gender equality. Without it, women are forced to carry consequences of something society still too often treats as a political football. We have to ask, who is being denied access? The answer is often marginalized communities, young people, low-income women of color, and this is not just a healthcare issue, it's a social justice issue. So what can we do? We can support policies that guarantee affordable access to all forms of contraception. We can support organizations that provide reproductive health care, and we can speak out against misinformation and stigma. And most importantly, we can acknowledge that contraception is health care. In closing, contraceptives are not a luxury or a convenience. They are essential. They give people control over their bodies, their health, futures. By supporting contraception, we are supporting health, equality, and human rights. Thank you.